What's going on, YouTube? Hold up a second, let me take this off. What's going on, YouTube? That's it. I'll do a quick video. This isn't really about Roadmaster per se. It's about trucking, period. I just watched a video. You know, I watch all truckers. I watch everybody on YouTube, and I watched a video by a young lady driver named Skimp Dee. Kind of got me to thinking. You know, Skimp Dee, what up out there? Do you think? You know, you look around, right? Check this out. You look around, truck stop, right? You see all these trucks parked out here, and you think, you know, the safest place you could be in a truck stop amongst other truckers. And in all actuality, it's not really like that. You might seem safe. For some of us men, we might feel like, okay, whatever. But at the end of the day, though, you know, a lot of craziness can happen here in these truck stops. I know back when I was driving for a company called Dick Simon, that was a while back, and a lot of automatic trucks start showing up on the scene. Especially with what was the name of that company? US Express. US Express was getting them like crazy, and a lot of women drivers started showing up on the scene. I'm not saying there weren't women drivers before that, but I'm just saying there was an influx. I mean, a lot of women started coming out to drive because it was much easier for them because they, you know, the automatic trucks. Now, I'm not saying I'm not saying anything about a woman driving the manual, nothing like that. I'm just saying a lot of women were more comfortable with the automatics, and you know, they started seeing more and more of them out here, which I have no problem with that. If you can drive a truck, you can drive a truck. I don't give a fuck. I mean, excuse my language. I don't care, man, woman. You can drive, you can drive. There's a lot of men out here shouldn't be out here. So, but moving on from that, but it's dangerous for a woman out here. I wouldn't want my daughter out here. I wouldn't want my daughter out here. I wouldn't want my wife out here. I wouldn't want them out here. Now, if they chose to be out here, cool. You know, I couldn't stop it, but I wouldn't want them out here. This is not, you know, I'm not saying a woman's place is in a home or no craziness like that. I'm not chauvinistic. That's not me. A woman can do anything she sets her mind to. But a woman in my family, a woman I care anything about, I wouldn't want them out here. Because this is a dangerous place for a woman. There are a lot of, believe it or not, all these trucks out here. There's some deviants out here on this freaking road, man. There's some fools out here I wouldn't want showing up at my house. I wouldn't want them living next door to me. There's some deviants out here on this freaking road, man. And there's some fools out here, you know, could see a woman out here by herself and potentially do harm to that woman. I just watched a woman right now, just as Skimp Dee said, you know, the woman should avoid walking between these trucks. I just watched the woman walk through the parking lot, you know, walk down between these trucks right there, and it made me really, you know, think about what she said, you know, walking between these trucks. It's daylight now. It's daylight now, you know, so I guess it wouldn't be that too bad. But if it was dark out here, that would kind of like, you know, get me thinking about her safety. And she seemed kind of shook up. That's kind of freaked me out. She seemed kind of shook up. But you know, my hat's off to her though for, you know, staying out here doing what she loves. And she seems to be, you know, well informed and well prepared. Well prepared. Run up on her if you want to. Catch that BB gun all in the face. But yeah though. But for real though. But I don't know if any women end up watching my channel or not. You know, but if you do, think long and hard before you come out here. Just like she said, you know, I'm not saying a woman can't do the job, but it's a dangerous place for one out here. For the simple fact, you know, there are some predatory ass dudes out here. There are some predatory ass dudes out here. You know, back in the day, you know, you used to be able to put up in the CB, put up in the truck stop, turn your CB on and hear these cats. I know, really hear these ones. You know, they, you know, screaming on women. Gonna find me a woman out here, and you know, the climate of trucking is kind of changed. I don't even keep a CB in my radio, in my truck anymore. A lot of garbage goes on the CB radios. Then if I need to find out about traffic, Google. But yeah, there's a lot that goes on in these truck stops, and you know, I just felt like, and even with men, even with us men out here, you know what I'm saying, you never know. You know, there could be somebody out here that's not a driver. You know, a lot of people out here feel like they're, you know, I heard a story about a guy up in Chicago, got out of his truck, dude walked up on him, asked him for some money, asked him for his wallet, asked for his money. He gave the man his wallet. Dude still shot him in the stomach, killed him. And I'm pretty sure there's many other stories out here like that. You know, people seem to think that truck drivers have money on them all the time. You know, and there's some out here that do keep a pocket full of money. Dangerous place out here. And for some of you young dudes coming out here, you know, you may say, okay, I can handle myself. I can take care of myself. You probably can. But at the end of the day, in order for you to be able to deal with a situation, you gotta see it coming. And there'll be times where you won't see it coming. But fool wants you bad enough, he ain't gonna let you see him coming. You know, I've been in places where I've had people ask me for money. You know, I don't take my wallet out. I ain't got no money, man. You know, all the time I'm talking to him, walking to my truck, and I open my door, because I keep my tire thumper right. It's shut right here. Always, my tire thumper right here. Always. I like the one with the metal tip on it. It's always right inside my door. Once I open my door, don't jump too fast. I'm liable to take your head off. You know. But yeah, she got me thinking, you know, it is a dangerous place out here. It is a dangerous place for men and women alike. So if you're coming out here, you know, and thinking about, you know, a lot of times the only thing on your mind is money and making these miles, and you're not thinking about being safe. And a lot of people know this. A lot of people know that the last thing on your mind, last thing you're thinking about is safety, because you're in this truck stop and you're thinking you're safe. Because you're in this truck stop around a bunch of other truckers. You think you're safe. But just like you're not paying attention, nobody else in this truck stop is paying attention either. Nobody's sitting up in the driver's seat watching what's going on out here, because I don't either. I don't sit in my seat watching everybody. I don't sit in my seat trying to, you know, police the parking lot. I'm trying to do whatever paperwork I gotta do and get my rest. So, just like you said, you could be walking between these tailors and get your whole head knocked off. Get your whole head tore off. Boom. I've been up a truck stop like TA up in Gary. Used to be the I forgot what exit it was. The Petro in Indianapolis. I forgot what exit that was. That must used to be off the chain. They had a little hotel next door, a little bar right there. All kind of shit went on right there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, there's a couple of Atlanta. The TA, I can't remember the name of the TA, but it had a little hotel connected to it. I don't think it's there anymore though. But off the chain used to be crazy. You know. And I don't know, you know, the climate of trucking has changed some, but the danger is still there. A lot of the wilder truck stops have been cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? And but that's not saying that it's super safe out here. You gotta watch yourself. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful about people you talk to. You could be in a truck stop, have a whole conversation with a fool. Next thing you know, he's at you. You thought he was cool. He was after your pocket. But if any of y'all women hit my channel, you know, because, you know, you're thinking about Trans Am or whatever. You happen to hit my channel and you hear this, go check out Skimp Dee and listen to her message. Listen to what she's talking about. Because dead ass. You got to be careful out here. You need to be careful out here. Like I said, you know, I don't advise this job for a woman just because of the safety factor, just because of the situations you could find yourself in. Just like I said, you be back here on these U.S. highways. I don't even want to catch a flat on some of these U.S. highways. Believe me when I tell you. Back off up in Texas. Dark, ain't nothing out there for miles. Truck breakdown. Whew. Yeah, it's an ugly thing. Where I'm going to now, Washington Township, Ohio. That little stretch right there heading into that Walmart distribution center. Ain't shit out there. Nothing out there but deer. And they ain't gonna help your ass if you get in trouble out there. You know. Men too. You get caught out there somewhere, fool pull over, fool see you out there by yourself. He's like, hey man, you alright? Yeah, I'm good, just broke down. Yeah. Need my help? Best thing you say, hell no, I'll climb back up in your truck, lock your doors. Get on that Qualcomm, send out a SOS out this one, for real. Because you could find yourself in a whole world of trouble, my friend. Stopping in some of these cities like New York City, Hunts Point, yeah, you get yourself in trouble out there. Chicago, yeah, you get yourself in trouble. Atlanta, you get yourself in some trouble. You know what I'm saying? Some of these little small towns, just like a little truck stop right in the middle of Nashville, that TA right there in the middle of Nashville, man, yeah. Yeah. You can get it. For real. Think you can't. Man or woman, you can mess around and get it. So, be safety conscious, because I mean, I know I'm not always safety conscious, like she said. Just like she was saying about checking your mirrors before you get out your truck. I never do. I don't lie, I never do. It could be a fool standing right there ready to tear my head off. I never check. Start checking now though, cause she didn't freak me out about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Be safe out here, man. If you're coming out here, you new, be safe out here. That's the one thing that, you know, most trainers don't teach. And that's how to stay safe out here. They teach you how to drive the truck. They teach you how to get point A to point B and put that trailer in the door. But they ain't gonna teach you, you know, be safe. And they're not gonna stress that to you. Because a lot of us take this shit for granted. Take it for granted. I mean, if it's gonna happen, I mean, if it was meant to happen, it's gonna happen. But you don't want to put yourself in a position to where it can happen to you. So, all right, I didn't take up enough of your time, man. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to touch on that because, like I said, I watched her video and it kind of got me to thinking. You know, shouts out for Skimp for sharing that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all you other drivers out there. Like I said, I watch everybody. You know what I'm saying? I watch everybody. I check out some of everybody's page. Cause it's like, you know, this YouTube thing now, it's like this is how you fill out what's going on out there. You know, just like with a lot of people talked about this company that I'm with right now. But at the end of the day, if you know how to make money and you know how to communicate, if you know how to make money in this industry and you know how to communicate, you're gonna make your money. I don't care who you with. If you know how to drive, you know how to sit behind this wheel and hold on to this wheel 5-6 hours at a while, you're gonna make your money. You're not stopping there in 2-3 hours. And if you're out and if your miles ain't coming to you right, you gotta know how to, hey, listen, sir, ma'am, or whoever you're speaking to, listen, I need my miles. Be serious, be firm, but also be respectful when you speak to them. I think I said that in my last one. Be respectful when you speak to them. They'll respond in a positive manner. Well, at least mine did. You know what I'm saying? I just had to turn down low yesterday for the simple fact it was good miles. It was 1,300 miles, but the damn thing didn't deliver till Friday. Yesterday was Sunday. Nah, it ain't gonna work. I need more miles than that. But yeah, peace to y'all. This is Charles, aka Buster, out here running with Trans Am. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get back here. I'm about to hook up the hot plate. I'm about to get to cooking me something for dinner. Then I'm gonna go to bed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll touch on how to save some money out here too. Good boy, let me tell you, especially for you new drivers. Let me tell you something. It get expensive as hell out here eating at these truck stops. But we'll touch on that another time. You know what I'm saying? Holla at you. Peace.